Aloha y'all, welcome back to PetesTreasures. It's been a while since I showed a thrift haul, but I am in the Austin area for my annual music teacher conference, and I went with my mom and brother to the Goodwill outlet bins, and I got all of this plus one more special item I'll save for the end for only 36 bucks, and I thought I would break it down and show you what I got. Some to keep, some to use in my classroom, and of course some to resell. So let's start on the left. You know, they don't have baskets really because it's first come, first served. And I had to use all of these bags, which were free. So free reusable bags, not that exciting. But this one was kind of exciting. It's the very popular Trader Joe's little cooler bags that are really popular right now. Except it is dirty on the inside. Ew. But just needs a good wipe with maybe some Clorox wipes and stuff like that. But anyways, they sell brand new for $40 on eBay, so I might clean it up and, you know, list it, but either way, I like it. I got this pillow that has spiders on it. I thought that was really cool. I think it's Threshold by Target. I might sell that, but I really like Halloween themed things. This is like a little book, and my students love tactile books like this. So cute. I might use it when we do the book, Dragons Like Tacos. Anyways, this cost hardly anything because you pay by the pound. This little crocheted plant, I'm gonna actually use it for my dogs. It has some glue because it used to say like a positive saying. I have one of these called a positive potato. This, I wondered what it was, but I think it's like just a little thing from Amazon where it has like 20 of these. It's cute though. I'll just give it away as a prize. This, I was wondering where it's from because it looked very 90s. It's a little bean bag, and I do use bean bags in my classroom, but it's from Frog Street, which is a pre-K curriculum. So I love using Google Lens to tell me what it is. This is a cute little character. I forgot what it's from, but it's not worth anything, so I'm gonna keep it. He has a little banana on his head. This is Manhattan Toy, which makes Jellycat, and I looked it up so many different ways, and I cannot figure out where it is or where it came from. It says there's a magnet inside, and I found some leads, but if y'all know where this is from, let me know. This is from an anime. I forgot which one, but I'm gonna probably list it. I hope he's not missing his pants, he or she. This is a Spirograph Grogu, also known as Baby Yoda, and I thought it was really cool. And in the box, it goes for about $14, so I might list that for $12, or just put it in my classroom because it's neat. Now, my brother and I just went to the Texas Music Educators Association convention and conference. And it's one of the biggest music education conferences in the country, possibly world. But they were selling this exact same thing for $21, and I got it for less than $1, so that was awesome. They also, it's a rain stick. They also were selling a Hoberman sphere, and I have gotten 3 or 4 of these at the bins, and I feel like there's some every time I go, but usually they're broken. This one's in good condition. So that was fun seeing it at the conference. I'll show you, there was a few books that were also in the conference that I picked up at the bins. This is a special Minecraft octopus. I forgot what it's called, but I want to sell it. It needs some cleaning, but Matthew's good at doing that. This is a UK brand, Nellie's Laundry Soap. Oh, not UK, Canada. Possibly both. But anyways, it's just a fun tin, and I knew it wouldn't cost much. This is a cute little cat made of ice cream. I forgot its name. I think it actually is Afmau. So anyways, I'm going to sell that. It's cute. This is for our dogs. It's just one of those baby toys. But I thought Alfie, our newest baby, would like that. Same for these tennis balls and this. It's not in good condition, but they love crocheted plushes for playing. And my brother found this right away, and it's actually Alfie's favorite toy. Seriously, we've gone through 3 of them. maybe 2. But anyways, he chews it so much and he loves it. And these are retail 16 bucks. So I'm glad he found that. These are 2 other toys by that brand. Yeah, Westpaw. And I don't know what you do with it, but it's very tough for tough chewers. Oh yeah, both of them are Westpaws. So that's just a great deal because they are not the cheapest. This is just a glass ornament and I'm a teacher, so, you know, very cheap and I didn't want it to get broken. These were little, what do you call it? Not corrugated, but just recycled looking paper mask that I can have kids paint in my room for anime club. And I saw that these tech deck little ramps actually sell pretty well. And I found 2 and then I looked it up and so I started digging and finding all the ones that I could. I think I can lot all of this up and sell between $30 and $50. So that's really cool. Also got this tortilla blanket. Have y'all seen those? I love them so much and I'm gonna keep it in my classroom just because the kids will appreciate it. And there was actually a book I saw at the convention called Round is a Tortilla, so I thought I could somehow incorporate that into a lesson. But let's take a look at the books and then I'm gonna clear the table and show you what else I got in thrift stores around the Austin area, Kyle and San Marcos. Here, the books were 5 for $1.49, so they raised it 49 cents, which makes it 30 cents a book instead of 20 cents a book, but that's fine. I bought this to sell. It is about this pavilion, I think in London, and I think this is a book about the construction of it. So that looked interesting to me. Matthew's very big into plants, and I think I needed 1 more book to get the deal. So I got that for him. Inuyasha, it is an anime. It has writing all over it, but I'm going to double check that this is appropriate. And if so, I'll put it in my classroom, and if it's not appropriate, I will read it. This isn't appropriate for the classroom, but it is a drag queen coloring book, and I love it so much. It has this little bit of damage, but support the girls, support the dolls. I love it. I've seen them online. This is for my classroom. Very popular. My students love it. This is about Celia Cruz, and I just saw they made a quarter for her. She's a, I believe, a Puerto Rican musician. Let's see. Oh, no, Cuban. Sorry, my bad. This is for, she's a singer and musician. This is for my classroom, Jedi Academy, King Viking for my classroom, Mario for my classroom. This one, my students love these types of books, so I thought that was cool. Just a lot of cute, cheap books, and I love using it to stock my classroom library. Dogman, which is very popular. I actually need more Thanksgiving books, so this is A Turkey for Thanksgiving. I remember the name Eve Bunting. She's done a lot of good books. Knick Knack Paddywhack. This is perfect. I think I did see this at the concert. It doesn't have the CD, but I don't need it. Rosa, about Rosa Parks for my classroom. Pokemon, can't go wrong with Pokemon. Always wanting more of those. This I actually saw at the convention, Bibimbap. So cute. I liked this book, Black Cat. Cool drawings and an interesting book. That's gonna go in my classroom. I saw this at the convention and I was like, man, that's awesome. Maybe I found a music teacher's stash, but probably not because it was just all random. I was digging around. And this, I forgot, I didn't get it at the outlets, but I actually went to a clinic last year where they used this book, Change Sings, and it's a really good book, and I believe it was only this book I found, and I actually went to a clinic last year about it. There's a really cool lesson, and there's a song called Change Sings, and I'm excited. I found it for $2 at a thrift store in Austin. And last but not least, from the bins, was this little lamb blow mold, and it actually works. It has the vintage plug, and I think it can sell for about $30. Maybe I'll get it up before Easter. So yeah, let me clear this table and show you what I got at the other thrift stores. All right, I have some fun items to show you from the rest of my trip. We went to Kyle Flea Market today, and I actually found some good things. These are Vans, and they were brand new, and they're just my size, and I like that like creamy yellow color. At least I think it's yellow. I am yellow-green colorblind, or I get it mixed up a lot. After I said that, I was like, I bet Matthew's gonna tell me that's green, but I'm pretty sure it's yellow. But anyways, these were only $25, and I think they're like $60 to $80 shoes. Vans. There they are. Okay. Anyways, I got this little Minahuni for $1. A little, bobblehead for the dashboard. Minahuni of Hawaii. And the big ones sell for like $300 to $600, but this little one is probably worth about $10. So cute though, I'm gonna keep it. This I got for $2. It is a ceramic head, and it's one of those bottle stoppers. Can't really read what this says, MA, but I might look it up. I just like pottery like that. This actually can sell between 30 and 60 bucks on eBay. It is clone high and it's out of print. It's the first season and the discs are in there. I got it for $1, so I'm really excited about that. It looks interesting. I see it's on HBO Max, so I'm gonna watch it. It's from 2003. I got these for $1 each because I like to collect the little McDonald's little restaurant things that came out recently. Here's a little booth for $1 and a fryer for $1. I love that so much. These are like the wacky packages, or what do you call it? Foot-long rot dog instead of hot dog. I bought it for $4. I love it so much. It's just to keep. It's from Mad Magazine. There you go, I think. Anyways, these are all dog toys, and I got them for this. Look at that. It's a bong, and it's a doobie. But I think we can sell the two for 25 to 30 bucks, but I got it all for $5, and these, maybe I'll have the boys play with it. Maybe we'll just wash them and sell them all together. My dogs would chew them up just too much, so yeah. These I got for $1 each. They're mix and match. It was called something Zoo, but what's interesting is they are Tupperware toys, and I think they're made to be played in the bathtub or just in general. And they're vintage, obviously, but I got them for $1 each. And I think I want to sell the lot for about 40 bucks. However, they don't have the tails. It's missing some, but at least each one has some legs. Anyways, I thought that was really cool. You don't find Tupperware toys often. My other brother works for the Dallas-Fort Worth airport, and so I got this one for $1. I'm trying to see where it's from or when it's from. Oh, it's the year 2009. And here's another one. I'm just going to give it to him for Christmas. This was $1. Isn't that cute? Someone might have made it from a mold, but it's tiny, and I love it so much. Love mushrooms. This is one of those PHB boxes. It's Gumby with the dog's name. I forgot what it was. A little damage right there. But it's the type of boxes that have the trinket inside. And this one has a little book still in its wrapping. This can go for about 35 bucks. Maybe 30 with the little damage there. But anyways, I got it for $3, and I thought that was really cool. Actually, this was $3, not $1. I lied. I didn't mean to lie. I'm sorry. This I got at a thrift store for $1. It is American Eagle, and look at that. Love these. These are to keep. They're just like little board shorts. And this was from the flea market for $1. It is a, well, I forgot what it's called. Authentic Budsies. Anyways, I looked it up and I'm going to try and sell it. It was just $1. That guy had really good prices. This I got for $4 at Kyle Library Thrift. It's really well made and it's bubbles. And that's a treat for the boys. I always find them crocheted animals. Here is one of my favorite finds from the flea market today. The lady gave me both for $5, and it's from At Home, which used to be Garden Ridge. And they're dachshunds, but they're very Jonathan Adler style. I don't know if he designed them or if it's just, you know, it's kind of mid-century looking. Obviously they're modern, but I want to list them. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna list them or keep them. I can't decide. This is just a book I got. I thought the pictures were interesting, 99 cents. And the illustrations were just very interesting, and I loved that. Let me know if you ever heard of this book. And this I got for $2, and it is to sell. I thought it was interesting. Couldn't find this book, Derelict Planet, The Art of Pascal Blanchet. And the art is very interesting. It's very sci-fi. It kind of reminds me of Giger, who did the Alien franchise, and I just think it's really cool, and I'm glad I found it, because that art is very up my alley. And last but not least, I got this at a thrift store for $5. It is a ginormous stingray. Yeah, look, it's huge, and I love it, and definitely gonna sell it and see how much that goes for. But I had a lot of fun at my convention and thrifting and digging through the bins. Let me know what you liked in the comments. Check out my other videos. I have tons of thrift hauls and thrift store shopping, antique store shopping, as well as travels with my husband, Matthew. Thank you so much. Keep digging for treasure, because you won't find it if you don't look. Bye, everybody.